What's going on YouTube? It's your boy FX. Welcome back to the series, the $50 series. So in last week's episode, we started with $50 and you guys can see how we managed to turn $50 into $210 in 3 trades. In today's episode, we're going to be trading that $210 and I can't wait for you guys to see this episode because it's going to turn into a vlog and it's actually a flipping series. So after that, I want you guys to learn how I do this. So we're going to be utilizing this whiteboard over here and you guys are going to understand how I get these precise setups, and you guys can also start trading even with your small accounts, and everything is completely free. So make sure that you join the first link in the description, join the Telegram group that you see there, and I'll teach you guys. More sessions like this will be coming and some are going to be private, so make sure that you're in the Telegram group. You guys are just going to see the entries and the voiceover, and you guys are going to enjoy where we actually took our $50 account to, because we first took it from 50 to 200, and today we'll be trading from $200 maybe to 1,000, maybe to $300. You never know. So make sure that you watch till the end of the video if you want to learn how I master these entries. It's your boy FX. Let's get into it. This account from $50. So to everyone who's having excuses, to everyone who's blaming capital, I'm doing this, so why can't you do the same thing? Because the strategy I'm giving it to you guys right for free. So if you guys can see here, this is our account. Use the phone number on the screen to join the trading competition, because this is your opportunity to actually get funding if you have the skill, because I know many of you guys now have the skill but they don't have the funding. So this is your opportunity. So make sure that you register using the phone number on the screen, and I can't wait to be giving you guys more progress this year. What's up YouTube, it's your boy FX. I'm back again with another trade. So remember the last time I showed you guys our account was chilling at $210. So if you guys can see, that's where our account is. Whilst we're still here, you can already see how the markets are moving. You can already see how gold is shooting up. So now we are up $79. We are up $79 without even using crazy risk on the account, and we're actually at a point where we're now confident that the market is going higher, so it's safe to actually be adding more positions. There we go. And I'm doing all this live for you guys on YouTube. This is how FX trades. This is how we're trading our accounts, and it's a live account. So I'll be giving you guys more updates as the day goes, but so far we are happy with where our account is. We are happy with the progress. So guys, being a trader actually starts with you making the right decisions as a person. So it's almost like today, I know that I'm going to be trading this account extensively. Right now we're currently floating around $80. We're floating around $80. So I understand that I'll need to be active on this account. So I'm driving today, but there's a few errands that I need to do in town. So I won't drive to town. I'll actually park my car somewhere safe and get in and drive there. And so that I can have the maximum potential with my account, so that I can monitor my account well. I need to cut out all distractions. So even when you're home, if you're about to trade, make sure that you minimize distractions, because the more distractions you have, the more drawdown you get into. Because imagine now I'm trying to trade whilst I'm driving. That will actually maybe cause me to be in an accident. So the wise thing to do is to actually calm down, chill, assess my environment. What can I do to make sure that I perform the best in this trading session? So we are holding our account, we are trading, and I can't wait to see where we take this account, guys. So you guys, maybe you should let me know in the comments what our target should be for this account. But so far we are at $277 from $50, by the way, and this is in 2 trading sessions. So I know that it's possible for you guys to achieve this skill, and I'm doing this, guys, to prove to you that no matter where you are, no matter who you are, once you've mastered the skill, it's very possible to get to a point like the point I'm at right now. And it's a very good place to be in, because you are stress free. You know that even if you're to go dead broke, you can always come back up again. So I can't wait to give you guys more updates. I can't wait to trade with you guys. I'll see you guys in the next part. Okay guys, so there we have our setup. We're now floating around $200 in profits. There we have it. This is what happens when precision is taken into consideration when we are trading these markets. So right now that's our setup over there, and now our account is at $420, and this is coming from $50, by the way. So now that we have a higher profit, we can actually go ahead and actually close most of the positions and leave maybe 2 or 3 running, because we are pretty much satisfied and we are pretty content with what we have done so far. So I'll just go ahead and actually close most of the positions. Okay guys, so if you can see right now, we are finally at the 420 target. We've basically flipped our account. So yesterday went from 50 to 200, then today went from 200 to 420, and I'm just holding to show you guys the precision that we get from such setups like these ones over here. So I'm trading this account live. So now I'm getting a haircut. I'm by Pinky Strands, and I'm about to get a haircut, and look at that. Just look at our charts. That's our account, and if you go to the chart, there we go. The market is moving well. It's respecting our setup, and I'll be giving you guys more updates as you go. Okay guys, so right now you can see there's too much consolidation. So I'll just go ahead and actually close this one position, so that our balance is now $400, if you guys can see that. So this one is going to be basically break even, and then if it goes to TP, we're still gonna make that profit. So now that's our trade, and yeah, we are at around $413. So I'll give you guys another update when we take more trades, and I'm just getting a haircut. That's why I'm closing most of the positions. Okay guys, so we've been waiting for quite a while now, and the market seems to just be consolidating. So this calls for us to close our positions, but our setup is still valid because we're actually still holding this trade on bigger accounts. So this calls for us to actually close our position. So if you can see on this account, we're still floating. That's our account. There we go. We're still holding our positions. Our buy positions from all the way down here, and we're still holding. So right now with 0.6, we are floating around $6,000, and I'm getting a haircut by Pinky Strands, so it's pretty neat, you know. Yeah, so I'll be giving you guys more updates on how everything goes, but so far this is amazing. This is crazy. This is what we're doing at the XAUUSD Empire. In today's episode, I want to be talking about the setups that I take. If you guys have been following this series closely, you'll see that all the setups that we take, they are very related. It's all in a retracement, and it's all in a liquidity sweep before the market actually goes to our take profit zone. So if you guys actually pay attention, realize that all our entries, they all look like this. Literally all of them. We are going down in a retracement, we go up, and when the market comes back, that's when we get our entries. That's where all the magic happens, in there. And that's what I want to refine with you guys, and the market usually respects and goes all the way to our take profit zones. This is another setup I want you guys to see that I took. We were going down, we went up, that's retracement, and they're usually sniper entries, you know. So that's the point I want you guys to get to. That's what I want to see happening with you guys. And then if you can see another one, we created this structure here, we went up, we came down. Can you see how precise our entries are? That's the point that I want everyone in the XAUUSD community to get to. And if you can see the trade that we actually took to go to $400 on our $50 account is this setup over here, and that's what we're going to be doubling down on today. So I want you guys to focus in this area over here. I want you guys to focus and see what actually happens. So our first confirmation actually happened over here, and this entry was just a bonus. It was just an entry, a third entry that the market actually brought towards us. So if you guys see how the market structure shift works, we're going lower, we made this short-term intermediate high, we went lower again to sweep it over here. This sweep is very important. And then we immediately rejected to go upwards. Now that tells us that the market is very bullish. So now how do we get this entry? That's what I want you guys to lock in on. I'm going to go through everything on this whiteboard over here, but for now I want you guys to focus on how did we manage to actually get an entry in this zone. So you guys will see that after we did this, after we took out this low, as I always teach you guys, the market started going higher. And after the market started going higher, what are we looking for? We are looking for lows that were made as the market was going higher. So in this case, what do we have with this low over here? What's below that low? Below that low, there's this fair value gap. There's a tiny fair value gap in here, and I want you guys to see how the market traded. So me, the minute I see the market sweeping this low, I already am getting my positions. If you guys saw how I traded, that's how you should be trading, because you know what the market is doing. So the minute that we trade in this zone, I got my positions, and now I buy. Where am I buying to? I'm aiming for those previous highs we had made, and I'm actually waiting for the market to go higher. I'm anticipating the price go higher. And what actually happened, you can see how when the market came here, we got our entry. My stop loss is always below the recent low that we made, because the moment the market will start trading below this low, this will mean that we are now selling. But because we have that recent high, those are our first take profit targets, but market could go higher. So if you can see how we got our entries, the market started going higher. I started closing because I wasn't going to be active, and it was going to be pointless for the market to go higher without me teaching you. And then you see how the market went straight to our TP. So when you see me trading, I'm very confident because I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm looking for in the markets. And this is exactly the point I want you guys to get to. So before we waste more time, we'll just get into it. We'll get into the strategy, and I'll be sharing and I'll be teaching you guys exactly how you can also get similar setups and similar entries like this. So what's the first thing that I told you guys? If you're in the Telegram group, there's a Zoom session we had, and I was teaching you guys about bias. So if you are not in the Telegram group, make sure you join, because this is going to be very crucial. This is going to be very important as you learn. So the first thing that you need is bias. You need to know what the market is doing. So for gold, for example, I've been telling you guys that gold is going to buy. Keep buying gold. Gold is reaching 5k soon, and it could even reach up to 10k. And I'm telling you guys this now. So now you already know your bias. But if you just know the bias without actually knowing where you are in the markets, there are times you are bullish, but the market will decide to start selling. So in moments like those, in times like those, it means that we actually don't make money. So what I want you guys to lock in right now is that a bias without the overall picture of what's happening and without understanding where the market is at that moment, it's nothing. Bias needs you to understand where you are in the market cycle. There are times the market is going to retrace. Right now, I'm actually telling you guys to watch out for retracement when we reach 5k, because it's a psychological level. So we are most likely going to get a retracement, and people will think we are now selling, but the market is going to continue going higher afterwards. Mark my words, and you will see these things happening in the markets. So now, let's say you understand that gold is buying, right? So what are you going to wait for? You're going to wait for gold to create its structure. No, we're not sure how the market is moving. Maybe it's moving like that. And then you're going to identify a consolidation. So for example, this is our consolidation in here. And after you identify your consolidation, what are you going to wait for? You're going to wait for that consolidation to be taken out, and you're going to be marking your zones, your recent high and your recent low. So this is our recent high and this is our recent low. We want to see the price getting into a discount zone if we are bullish. So you only take our trades from discount zones. So how do you mark out your discount and your premium? You basically take your Fibonacci, you draw it from here to here, where your 50% is, or your 5 or your 0.5 is. This is where the equilibrium is. So the zone above the equilibrium is called premium. The zone below the 50% level is called the discount. So what you want to see here, you want to see the market trading into a discount, taking out some form of liquidity that we can see over here. All this is liquidity. And when the price gets to your discount zone, you're going to wait for a week for price to start showing you a wick. If the price is to wick up, then you can now get into your position. And to make this more high probability, look for a low that we made as the market was still going up in this zone. If the market is to sweep that low and immediately reverses, that shows you that it's a high probability setup. And where's your stop loss? Your stop loss is right at this zone. That's the low we are looking at. And your take profit is these recent highs we made, and we are expecting price to go even higher. So your overall take profit could be there. If price is traded to those zones before, then it means that your take profit is going to be at a zone that you have seen way before the price is where it is. But if you're making all-time highs like this, your first take profit is the high of those consolidations that we made, and your stop loss would be over here, and then you just hold your trades. That's exactly how I've been trading since this whole series began. And today is just an episode of introduction. I'm testing everything out, how I'll be teaching you guys. So make sure that you subscribe, you join the Telegram group, and you log in, because it's about to be crazy. The community is about to grow, and I'm about to teach you guys the absolute secrets that will change your future, that will turn you into a profitable trader. This is going to be more consistent. So if you're interested in copy trading, make sure that you join the Telegram group, and I'll be posting more updates on the copy trading. So every single trade I'll be taking will be automatically taken into account. If my account is 10 times bigger than yours, the copy trader will just calculate, and this is all on WELTRADE. So make sure that you use the second link in the description to open a WELTRADE account. And after you open a WELTRADE account, go to the copy trading side and you actually see XAUUSD over there. And now you can trade with me. So I can't wait to see you guys in the next episode. Today was a good episode. I hope that we now trade our $400 that we made to a bigger amount. I don't know what we're going to go to, but we're just trying to show you guys that consistency is real, inconsistency is there, and you can do this because I could do this. It's your mental XAUUSD signing out.